So James is having fun in Tejas. I like saying Tejas because it's very fun. I don't know. I always refer to Texas as Tejas, which means he's with the Hoopy. Hi Hoopy. I hope you two are having fun together. I saw a video of you two together at actual/internet prom and it was adorable, and I assume that you're having a good time together, which is awesome. Katie is having fun with Birds of Prey still, which is odd and weird, but still really cool. Spencer I've actually seen online quite a few times recently, which is really, really awesome. It's nice to talk to him again, and he is having fun in the Europes, and I'm having fun in my basement as always, which sounds unexciting, but I'm actually, I have stuff that I'm doing, I suppose, and I am getting ready for the month of June, which is tomorrow, I think, which is insane. VidCon is late this month, and I have to get my wisdom teeth out next Friday, which is terrifying. I will let you guys know more about that, as I have said in the past. Anyway, we do keep milk in bags here, but we also have cardboard cartons. We might also have plastic jugs. I'm not 100% sure on that. I wouldn't quote me on that. I haven't seen them in a very long time, and I might have only seen them in Michigan. Not 100% sure, but we like to keep milk in things here. We just like to put milk in things because we really like milk. Maybe it's just me that really likes milk. Milk is really nice. I'm gonna stop talking about milk. Anyway, I ended my last video really strangely. I just sort of said words and they seemed to sort of make sense, and I said, I believe that we're all different, but we all feel the same things, and that can be interpreted in a bunch of different ways. James, you interpreted it one way. I might have meant it in another, but I'm so not entirely sure at all. You talked about the fear of failure and how different people tackle that, and you said that fear is a motivator for you, but for other people it's a suppressor. It makes people stop doing things instead of actually doing things. So when you're afraid or when you encounter a fear or a failure, you are motivated to do that thing until you conquer it, until you overcome it. And for you, that works best. Personally, for me, fear is a suppressor. When I'm scared, I shut down. I tend to work my fear into my life so that I can get used to it, and then once I'm used to it, I sort of try to tackle it away, which sounds absolutely backwards, but that's sort of how I work, I guess. I don't know, I'm weird. So for me, that works best, and that is the worst explanation I've ever made of that, by the way. But for me, that works best. What works best for me, works best for me. What works best for you, works best for you, and it's really difficult to understand that the different ways people do the same things work best for them, even though they make no sense to you whatsoever. So I think that might have sort of been what I was getting at last time, that we're all different people, but we all have the same feelings, we all do the same things, we just do them in different ways. Sometimes we do different things in the same ways, and sometimes we do the same thing in different ways or the same ways, and I could just keep talking with those few words and it would still make sense, which is really cool. We're all very different people. Like, I'm not James, and James is not me. We're similar in some ways, we're different in others, but we are different, distinct people. We experience similar things, though, and we've gone through similar experiences, and we've also had very different lives. I mean, our lives are very different, but we've also had very similar lives in some respects, and it's very, very strange to sort of come up with a list of things that are the same and things that are different and realize just how extensive that list is on both sides. You might think that you're very different from somebody and then realize that you're actually really, really similar to them, or you might think that you're really, really similar to somebody and think that you're really, really different than them in the end, and it's all mind-blowing, and I'm not gonna talk about this anymore, mostly because I'm getting tongue-tied. So I'm gonna see you guys next week. I've talked about nothing in this video, I apologize. James, I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Tejas.